Alright, so the temperature's creeping up there. Ice is actually melting. We're looking at a massive 40 degrees today. So I figured I'd take this opportunity to take old Betsy out for what is possibly the last ride of the year. But I keep saying that, and sometimes decent weather presents itself. So anyway, I got a little appointment to go to today. So I figure this is a great time to knock the icicles off old Betsy, right? I actually had to put the battery tender on her. I got a new one because the battery was completely dead, so I was charging it all night. But let's get going. Won't be a long ride right now, but we may do a little more this afternoon. My wallet and phone. Always a little bit of ice in the sill, so I gotta be careful. But I got the lowers back on the bike again, of course, for the winter riding. Pretty crazy not to use them if I already have them. And the fairing windshield keeps a good amount of the wind off of me. But it's still cold. I'm still bundled up fairly well. I'm not gonna lie there. I'm actually running a little bit late for my appointment, so I was so busy tidying things up for the video run here that I kind of lost track of time a little bit. So I will try to get there with all dispatch. It's good to get old Betsy out again. She misses me and I miss her. And it's not good to let the bike sit all winter, even with stabilizer in the fuel and a battery tender on. So if possible, find an excuse to get out there and ride. We will not let sub 50 degree weather stop me from riding. Now if I was on a standard without a fairing and all that, that's one thing. It's actually not real handy because I was maybe wanting to do some shopping afterwards, but it is that time of year for Christmas. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And I wanted to do a motor vlog, so why not, right? So I got some exciting things coming up for the channel. Well, at least I find them exciting. I don't know if anyone else does. And a lot of it has to do with live streams. I've been reaching out to numerous people in different genres of YouTube to try to do some collabs, and I actually have like 3 different ones lined up. One's a maybe, and I don't know about the other ones are positive. I have time frames on them, but I don't want to let them go yet, just in case something changes, because I'm getting like several people together, and you know that's like herding cats. Luckily for me, my appointment's only like a few minutes down the road. But yeah, so one of the live streams has to do with Friday the 13th. I reached out to a dedicated, horror channel, another smaller YouTuber like myself, and he's going to reach out to a couple of his friends who are also into the genre. And we're going to do a dissertation of all the Friday the 13th movies. I think we're going to break it down into 2 different shows. In the first one, we're going to do all the human Jasons, basically parts 1 through 5 and the remake. And then we'll do everything else, all the other ones, the undead Jasons. 6 through 10 plus Freddy vs. Jason. So that should be pretty cool. Looking forward to that. Should be at least an hour long, maybe 2 hours long, depending on how much we get to be jawing it up. After that, we have a collaboration with another motovlogger, a much bigger YouTube channel than myself, and I'm still working on the details of it, but since we're both in winter climates, so it's not easy for us to get out and ride and put out regular motovlog content. You might notice the severe drop off of mine. His is much better than mine though. So we're going to team up and do a not always riding segment in the sometime future. We're still coordinating gear and dates and all that good stuff. And finally, and this one's the maybe, I might have a live comics professional chess segment. I don't know this for sure, and I still got to verify with him, but it's kind of, you know, a little bit innocuous right now. We're not totally sure if it's going to happen or not. He's still setting up his studio, so that's a possibility. But I think that'd be pretty cool. So we can sit there and play chess and talk to the chat a little bit and maybe field questions. Well, no one's going to be asking me anything, but you know how he knows. So I think that's pretty cool, man. So I just wanted to kind of get up on that before I cut off the presentation here, which I'm going to be turning up here and turning in. But, so yeah, that's some of the cool stuff as far as live streams go for the channel. And of course, we're going to have my regular segments of comic of the week, or comic cover of the week, musical reviews, movie reviews, you know, all the other review stuff that I do on my channel. I like to do some more of my nostalgia reviews too. I haven't done those in a little while. Got to figure out my next subject. But yeah, so that's what's going on. So anyway, I'll go ahead and leave it here. Thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for more cool content coming up in the near future. So until next time, this is Gino, riding in sub 40-degree weather.